Virtus.pro will go with a puck, so that's their way of kind of locking in the Pango and getting some much-needed team fight. I will admit, I do like VP's draft a lot more. I think you've got Luna Shadow Team, for one thing, that we didn't even talk about.
I think with Skyrat, there's very low base armor against a hero like Hoodwink is not going to feel very good. Meanwhile, bottom, they've got a nice tag team on FNG, and FNG is gone. The Saberlight and GH able to abuse that combination, finally killing the kill onto FNG.
Antar is going for the Ancient Seal. I feel like it has to be a 1-2-1 for sure.
Can he get the Wisdom? He has Disruption, but Kidrak is going to be there to intervene, and they will not allow it. GH will be able to pick up the Wisdom Rune, no problem. FNG, can he get a deny off? Yes, no, he cannot. GH has got it.
He's got a nice lead over Kiritich. Kiritich is still not the safest down bot. These forward wards Shopify has dropped are doing so much for the pressure here.
They want this guy so bad, but they've gone too deep. The TPs are incoming. Can they really set up here? They've got the silence out onto the Enigma. Saberlight is gone. They'll get FNG for their trouble, but now the chase is on with the Dream Call locking down GH. GH still okay as Samel is right behind him, ready to protect. But not a worthwhile trade whatsoever for Shopify. They'll give up their offlane for support.
A nice pickup for the side of VP. I think the bigger thing for Shopify is that they don't lose their wards. No one's still dewarding here. No one has a clue that this is allowing Shopify to play so far forward. GH is just constantly watching Kiritich. Hello?
GH just soaking XP, trying to steal some CS away if he can. Meanwhile, Samel actually going to take down Antares in the mid lane, so a nice little pickup there for the Pengali.
No one on VP willing to threaten. This timing from Notice has to really line up into something here.
Perfect setup here onto FNG. Props to GH. GH's warding has been very, very good. Like, he has had this bottom side of the map on lockdown. Nobody is allowed to farm that area. And I think it really does go back to a player like GH just making so much space in the lanes, allowing this 3-core lineup to be just greedier than they should be. Karun has spawned up. It is going to be baited here by Squad. Extreme Core locking down Samel, but there is cavalry incoming. Now the Snowball is going to save Samel. Antares, he's being chased down by the Snowball. Samel with the Swashbuckle, they will take him down. Antares is gone. Samel will survive. And I was just speaking about how much impact GH has had already. Another great set. Karun's about to spawn up. Squadix is sticking around. It will be a double damage. They do jump in immediately. Squadix has to be very, very careful. Notice with a 2-man stun. He's found Samel. He's found Saberlight. But where's the follow-up? Oh, they've all run. They've left Notice to die. Poor old Notice. He sets up a perfect fight, but there's just no follow-up to it. I think they were just too afraid of the black hole coming out.
This vision right above the tier 2.
Kitrak and GH again have been doing a fantastic job with these wards. Oh, now a scan as well?
Oh my god.
A scan as well? Oh boy. Yeah, well, they sort of try and save with the disruption. They cannot. Kiritich is gone. Now the black hole as well, catching out 3 of them. See you later. An ultra kill for Arteezy. He tips out for Saberlight. Oh, they are making it look a little bit too easy, Jonathan.
That they are. VP, it doesn't feel like they're able to do anything they want here. I mean, Shopify are doing everything right. Great vision, great scans, great game sense, great understanding as to what VP is trying to do. But it's just this collapse in laning phase that somewhat baffles me, right? Like, the early presence of Kiritich is taken away. There's not much they could do about the Eidolon spam, to be fair. But the fact that Notice took so long to join in, they'll find one more.
And Partis will go down. Notice going to show up, but the immediate jump in. No hesitation from Saberlight. No hesitation from GH. And Notice, oh, he is on Notice. He's gone.
Not all of it. They'll drag Notice along too. And that burst potential with Sky and CK and Centaur is still there, but...
Oh, GH is just making it impossible. Antares is gone. Charts out, catches FNG there for a moment. They want Notice, who is forced to stampede away, but Samel just chases him down, eventually gives up on it. Certainly is. And again, there's a lot of vision here for Shopify. This is not the area they want to fight in VP. Antares already caught out. Arteezy right in onto the Centaur, takes down Notice. Kiritich is running, but they catch him out to boot. He's forced to fight back. But there is zero chance of fighting back here against Shopify Rebellion. We also got the 3-2-2 drop.
Yeah, we got it a while ago.
Oh, well, you know, we
Talking on.
Oh,
After the kill.
Shut up. Notice. Jump is there. Oh, boy.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Walrus Punch is available for PH, and RTZ takes another.
Try to cut across the map. High ground opportunity does present itself now, though, for the side of Shopify. With Hart and RTZ, not much is really stopping them here.
Notice. Gotta be very careful, even with the BKB pop. GH will not jump in for a Walrus Punch, but it won't really matter. You haven't got the BKB available now on the Centaur. Well, notice he's trying his best to slow this down, but he's the one to drop. They're still trying to creep skip the top lane, but the T3 tower's already gone. Where's the backdoor protection? It's still not kicked in. Meanwhile, they have caught another target, and that is untargeted.
LC, and they do have control of the map. They've managed to repair mid and top to an extent.
Oh boy, bottom lane, Kiritich has been caught. Saberlight with zero hesitation. They'll at least get a disruption off to save Kiritich for a little bit longer. Can he survive? It's pretty chaotic here in this team fight as he's completely surrounded and he is gone. They go for more now. Into the mid-racks they go. Squadix can do basically nothing. They'll buy back on Kiritich. They'll try one last time to salvage this game. RTZ, of course, is going to focus on the mid-racks. No interest at all in forcing the fight here. Buyback from Antares to boot. There goes the jump in. Notice he's going to try. They're onto the CK. GH will jump into intervene. A very nice snowball as well. Will save from the Mystic Flare. RTZ still taking a lot of damage, but has the BKB up. He's going to be just fine to walk away as Squadix jumping in again. Might be in a little bit of danger. FNG is going to go down. For more. They've got Kiritich. That is a dieback. That is it.
Whew. I mean, Shopify looking to be in top form. You know, we were having a little bit of fun in the draft. Now it's like, first phase Pango coming out again. So that lane for the TA is now not as straightforward. Losing a lot of your damage there to Sumail is not going to feel fun. Granted, Sumail doesn't have the best ways to clear out Refraction. Batrider and a Sven lane is actually so scary. You just need a stun, and you have the repositioning with Flame Grave. You've got the magical damage to eat through. Noticed very early on. It is very mana intense, though.
First blood going to go the way of Kiritich. Saberlight not able to quite get away from the lifesteal. And meanwhile, back down at bottom lane, GH now dropping low, but
of Shopify's draft and switching things around with Pangolier. I mean, they saw the Pango, they instantly picked up TA first phase. Just use that as counter bait. They do isolate Antares.
They certainly do, and he's looking like he's got no way out. He'll try to use the tree line, but GH has got him. Right click will be there to finish off the kill. They'll finally pick up that pesky Rubik.
That does provide some room for rotation mid. Kitrak looking to connect on the Squadix.
Very nice flame break from GH. Knocked the Squadix back just so much damage, and now Kitrak comes in for a very nice bushwhack. Squadix is gone. GH will get... Oh, no, he will not. Oh, he does. The Fairy Fire coming in clutch from GH. They'll get away with murder. No problems here. Even Kitrak copping a bit of damage from FNG, but he's going to be just fine.
Yeah, they managed to get rune control on top of that. Sumail with a haste, looking to make his way down bot. Not too much time left in that static link cooldown. Notice in danger.
Is Sumail moving in. Gets the plasma field off. They've got the stun, and Notice is gone. Just too easy here for Shopify Rebellion.
They're just working this movement across the map. VP, you know, Shopify knows that that movement lines up on mid, forces the movement out from FNG to walk down. And Antares can't really do much to help as he was already hanging mid. Another opening for Sumail. We talked about the timing on this Razor. If it pops off early, it is a massive threat. Arteezy is just camping for Notice to TP in. Jeez.
He certainly is. Sumail's going to join in as well. They might fight over the Wisdom Runes here. Antares, he'll stick around and try to get the lift off in time, but Arteezy's got the Wisdom. You don't see that too often. But Sumail and Arteezy taking a Wisdom Rune for themselves. Sumail finding a killing spree now on the Razor. When's the last time you saw Arteezy run for the Wisdom Rune, John? Trying to hand it to Sumail. Will have to take it himself, but it doesn't matter. It's all about denying it away from the Dire.
Again, they're making them focused on mid Squadix.
Okay. Cool, we'll connect on a couple. Samel not going to go too much further. Meanwhile, Arteezy, though, bottom lane. Here we go. Group up is there. Kirich on the Twin Gate high ground. We'll move in onto Arteezy. They have not got much help around from Shopify. They're going to try and TP some heroes in to help Arteezy out. It's looking pretty rough for them, though. Sableye with the Rolling Thunder may have just saved the day, but no, the Stampede to wrap around the Tier 1 tower. They'll take down the Sven again. How can they punish you, Shopify? They'll try out the notice, but now the stuns come out onto GH, so GH being stunned up. Kiritich dropping low. Sableye still trying to chase him down. Meanwhile, GH, he will drop, but they will take at least FNG with the... Thing is, Kiritich is fine, so is Notice. Kirak will even drop the Squadix across the map.
Even FNG can make his way out. That does give the counter spoke here for VP.
You're just going to see it. He'll tank the gank for the team. In fact, he's going to Firefly and just try to run. Meanwhile, towards the left side, Kiritich is trying to fight Samel, but Samel's got the static link off. Still a lot of damage being dealt. Samel still trying to fight back, though. Is surviving. Kiritich, it's getting too close. He will survive. He will get the infest up on the Wild Wing Rippers. Now he goes onto Arteezy, but he's still got no damage. Kiritich is literally tickling Arteezy. But they at least get the Razor.
Yeah, so a little bit of a free siege coming out for VP. They take that opportunity to Moonlight out as well, GH.
Bit far forward. Very nice pick up there from Montades with the stolen plasma field. Kirak's going to move in. Does get the Acorn shot, but no Bushwhack to follow. But they will get themselves a consolation. They do find at least the Rubik, because now the Sharpshooter will be channeled, but does continue. Actually hits FNG. Playing with fire. He does have the Swash away, has the Rolling Thunder, and will use the Rolling Thunder. Continues chasing Kiritich after the Rage. They do get the Bushwhack into the Sharpshooter, and Kiritich is down, but Sableye will follow. In fact, they even found Kitrak. Since they'll look up top where Sableye could try to hunt Antares. We'll try go for it, but it might be a bit of a bait play by the Rubik as he does lift up into the hoof stop. Notice is around. Sableye trying to TP, cannot do so. He will drop. He's going to run right into him. A lot of heroes around. Kiritich does need to run, but the lasso is there. GH will catch him. Kiritich, he still gets the rage off, trying for the TP play. There's no way he gets it. And he does not. So Mel will join his team, it seems. In fact, never mind. He'll just farm the creep wave instead. They can find the TA, it'd be happy days, but keep in mind, again, she does have a lot of damage right now, but no BKB available. So if you get the initial lasso, chances are she's just going to die. He's going to be fine to get away. GH jumping in. He does find Antares. Not quite the target they wanted, but they'll take.
Yeah, you take the freebie, get the tier 2 going as well. Let's clear out the map a little bit more. This does make it a little bit harder for the side of VP to try to leverage that early Deso at least, but they're not losing cores. Moonlight to get them to reposition. Sumail.
Far forward. Still going to be okay to back his way out. Jump in from Notice, though. He is going to find himself Kitrak, so Kitrak will be going down. Meanwhile, GH able to TP. No, he's not.
Ooh.
Squadix does have the damage output in time. A killing spree now for the TA. Spidey senses were tingling, though. Arteezy able to blink away, realizing they probably weren't coming. Notice gets lassoed in the mid lane. Samel's going to try and get the damage up, but this is a very tanky Centaur at the moment with the Crimson Guard, and Samel just gets completely annihilated. The Sableye, he's going to try to move in, still trying for the Centaur, but again, they don't have the follow-up damage. Sableye just needs to roll his way out. It is just not safe enough. Shopify Rebellion back into the Radiant Triangle.
I fear nothing that moves.
Hacking a bit of vision around the area, though. It's kind of hard to know exactly where VP are. VP, in fact, running right into them. FNG trying for a Wisdom Rune, may pay for it with his life. Still, they have found Saberlight. The Pango's already down. Kidrak's the next target. Kidrak having a lot of trouble surviving through this. Meanwhile, Samel trying to stand behind and protect Arteezy. Can they actually turn this team fight? The answer is no. They've got to back away again. VP, they'll get away with a 2-for-1 trade. And I mean, FNG literally donated his life that time around. Here we go again, Shopify Rebellion having to find a way to defend their tier 3 towers. They're only 1 racks down so far, 30 minutes into the game. Saberlight, Rolling Thunder is going to be committed. He'll make the jump in. Problem is GH does get caught mid-link, and he is just going to go down immediately. No Batrider available, and I think Saberlight has to leave once again. Defense does continue. Problem is the T3 tower goes down very quick. It's now noticed, jumps in right onto Saberlight. That'll be a Pangolier going down very quickly here to Virtus.pro as they find Summel as well. Summel able to BKB and run, but without GH and Saberlight, they've just got no team fight.
No, there's no saving this. They really needed the last one to go off. Only one set of racks holding back VP, and they're not stopping. They know how strong they are. The output of Arteezy is just not there. He needs that full Daedalus, but still lacking the gold, that Demon Edge. It has to be something cheeky with GH. He needs to find that lasso to open up this fight.
It's proven to be very challenging with Untarded just standing behind with lift ready whenever. Here will get jumped. Arteezy though immediately stunned, and Arteezy's gone. Completely destroyed here by the TA. There goes Kidrak as well. There's no buybacks available on Shopify, and they call it. They have seen enough. Because you saw how fast the spin just got bursted. Squadix, I mean, my goodness. He finally pops a PKB as the game's in.
Your mid lane matchup as well for Zeus versus Lush isn't too bad for either side. You can play. Both of you have good wave clear. You have the bailout for Zeus, which might be the upper side, but the Lush rack has the kill threat with a stun. Just because you are a little bit more aggressive with a hoodwink, but overall it shouldn't be a massive issue for Kiritic at all. And just see how much...
Nice spear out. Arteezy looking like first blood as Untarded is able to secure the kill.
For the side of Virtus.pro. And notice, off to a great start, just finding that isolation. Really a simple combination as well. You don't have counterplay until you have a save on GH, which is still a ways off.
Nice shots out from GH. With the Metamorphosis, Untarded is having a very difficult time getting away, so a great setup here from the Tusk onto the Rubik. Meanwhile, down a bottom lane, there is a bit of a chase here for Kitrak. FNG also being chased down by Saberlight, but both sides are going to have to allow those supports to leave. The bottom lane, even though we assumed it would have been a little bit more boring, turns out there is some action happening.
Yeah, it does force the salve out from Kitrak. Does lose that regen on hand, so FNG has a little bit more to play with. Again, for the DK, it's very hard to shut him out with two. Ooh.
Yeah, GH again, setting up perfectly here on the Tusk. Just off the back of that Metamorphosis about to wear off, he found the shards into the snowball on the tag team.
And he's going to have a good time. Can't be shoved away with double bracer. Let's see, power runes coming in. Again, it's Shopify that's kind of lining up here.
Squadix gets the bushwhack. He just used that heavenly jump to try and relocate himself. Squadix in huge trouble on a perfect setup from Kidrak. No wards to see the rotation incoming. FNG did try to rotate to help out, but now he's in trouble. Kidrak has a bushwhack in one. Boss Wool landed very, very easily. And Summel should have another kill on his hands. Two will go down now. Virtus.pro giving a double kill away to Summel. Wisdom Runes will go 1-for-1. Meanwhile, Notice being chased by Arteezy. Reflection will give the vision. Kitrak's looking for a bushwhack opportunity. Notice he's going to try to get towards the team gates, but the bushwhack is going to lock him down. Here comes Summel as well with the stun available. Notice is not going to be able to get through the gate. He'll try once again, but it's just no good. Summel will find his third kill of the game. 1-5 already. Shopify Rebellion looking a lot better here in this game 3.
That they are a massive net worth advantage being formed here on Summel, and he's leveraging that. Looking at bottom.
Yeah, they've got the Dragon Knight now. Summel is just not slowing down. Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, you get it. You give a good start to this man's Lesh rack, and he just takes over. He does have the Heavenly Jump at the very least, and FNG, he's the one that's set to tank the gank here against Kitrak and Summel. The runaway is there, but they've got the Lightning Storm. In fact, Summel may not even need it. Eventually does pop it. FNG, he will go down. Kiritic, he's going to rotate along with a couple, but can they get a stun off? GH, he will finally get stunned up, gets the snowball off. He'll buy a bit more time, but GH should surely just be going down, but no! Oh, they lift him up and finally take him out. It just looked a little bit too hard.
That has way more effort than you'd want for a cleanup kill. Does allow some presence here for the mid-siege with Kiritic showing up as well. But it just takes so much for them to find that. It frees up this top lane for farm. You're getting some good chip damage onto Kiritic anyway. The tower will still be set to fall. Oh, they do clean up Kitrak. That's a little bit of a bonus.
The Shopify Rebellion want to try and set up for that mid-tier 1 tower themselves now with the max Diabolic Edict available. Here comes GH from the side. He's already found Untarded. still FNG back to nice arena. Notice he'll find the Pangolier. He's even trapped in Summel. Summel's gonna have to try and fight back on his own, but it's just no good. 5 heroes from VP to ensure that they defend that mid-tier 1 tower.
Smoke out now from VP though. They've got Arena back up and Notice to land on a target.
Yeah, trying on FNG. Summel will be there to back him up. They've got help incoming. Notice he's coming in from the side. FNG, he sets up a perfect team fight for the side of Virtus.pro. Summel is down. GH trying to back his way up, but it's no good. Even his courier will go with him. Top lane perhaps. Good look for Saberlight. Saberlight going for the Rolling Thunder, but the Dragon Tail is there in time. Kidrak is channeling a sharpshooter to try and help out. Meanwhile, GH going right after Squadix, trying to find the Zeus here in the backside. He'll lock him down. Notice though, a nice arena with the Sunder from Arteezy, not allowing him to go down. Arteezy's still low, but he's still fighting it out. Meanwhile, Summel dropping low himself, but he's still going. Is now Kiritich. He does get caught by the Leshrac Summel. He will eventually drop. Arteezy now forced to run away. Squadix is having a look around, seeing if he can find the TB. Run west, try to get in that tree line. Link is up on Kiritich. Not committing quite yet, and Arteezy looks like he should be okay. Now GH coming back in, but will go down. So will Saberlight by the looks of it, or maybe not. FNG dropping low, but no, Saberlight's gone. They'll try to reinitiate, but it will not work out in their favor. VP will win another big team fight. Virtus.pro looking to really press the advantage. Will head up north once again, understanding they are the stronger team at the moment. The net worth lead is still only just 1k Virtus.pro's way, but they're going to jump in again. They'll find Kidrak here in the mid lane thanks to Notice, and Kidrak will be going down.
They tried to force something out.
See FNG. GH is thinking about it. Bushrack will be there, but Squadix is around to help. FNG blown up already, but here comes Kiritich onto the tusk. They don't. Still GH able to walk away. Summel now being caught out by Notice, or rather Notice being caught out by him. Notice going a bit too far. He will drop as a secondary, and now Shopify Rebellion trying to really take the advantage. They'll find a third, and Virtus.pro will find nothing. Saw Saberlight in the mid lane, but Saberlight has left the building. He'll just hang by the tier 2 mid tower. Virtus.pro hoping he shows back up, but Saberlight instead going back towards the triangle. Hanging around. Thunderclap Rats will give the information now. Saberlight, he does eventually get caught. The vision is all they required here from Squadix. Meanwhile, Summel is further south, being caught by Kiritich now with the Dragon Tail stun. Summel trying to find a way out of this. He's got help on the way. Arteezy's going to try and go on to Notice with the MOUZ. MOUZ still being just fine to survive with the BKB, as Summel is still taking through all this damage output. Still going, but the Aegis, it will eventually be taken. That'll be the first life for Summel. Shopify, they still want to fight. Still moving on to Kiritich.
Is not that easy when you're dealing with Zeus shards, when you're dealing with a DK with Manta, with the Ags eventually coming in. It will slow the pace down.
Top lane, Saberlight's trying to get a bit of revenge here on the MOUZ. Let's lock him down for a while. Notice, I can't imagine gets out of this one, though he is trying. The shard's actually locking out Saberlight. Oh, that's a great snowball dodge on the spear as well from GH. It's completely outplaying Notice there, and well, Saberlight does get his sweet, sweet revenge. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Kidrak, he'll find an extra. The Rubik now, Antares copying the sharpshooter. Summel trying to move in, but they are out of range. They'll wrap around the long way, try to come from the south. They'll see Arteezy down that bottom wave. This could be a big pickoff if they can catch Arteezy without the BKB up. Arteezy, he'll see Squadix first. Squadix trying to bait him forward. Arteezy still playing with fire. Will pop the metaphor, send the BKB now. Notice looking for an arena, does drop one, catching 3 in there. Summel, he'll be stunned up. It's still looking pretty good for Shopify though. They'll go right after FNG. They'll take down the Shadow Demon. The arena does nothing as there was just no follow-up to it. At least the rest of the Virtus.pro squad is able to get out, apart from perhaps Notice down at that bottom lane, who has been caught by Kidrak. Meanwhile, Antari is still trying to fight this one out, is going to go down. Summel will take that one. Notice being chased down here by GH. Still having a look around. They are going to find him. The Pangolier with the swashbuckle does connect Notice. He took out the Arteezy courier, but it is going to cost him his own life. A heavy cost for the MOUZ. Mind you, you do have the Ags on GH, you do have the nice kickback setup from GH if he does find a straggler, though he's the one currently being hunted right now by Notice. Gets caught in the arena by the spear, still alive for a little bit longer. The Bushwhack, it's going to buy him a little bit of time. Oh, Kidrak, he may have set up a great team fight for Shopify Rebellion. There's now Virtus.pro, they need a way out of there. Notice, he'll pop the BKB and run. Sableye trying to find some stunts on anybody. Antares and FNG both dropping low, and now the double stun out from Sableye, catching Notice, catching Antares, all off the back of a Bushwhack from Kidrak. Oh, that slight second extra they had. Try for that tier 3 mid tower. They so desperately want some objectives here, Shopify Rebellion. FNG will slow it down as best as possible with these illusions of the TB, but the tier 3 tower is gone. Jamel jumping in, he's found himself a Zeus, a very aggressive play, but maybe they've got him, and they do. Squadix is down, no buyback available. Shopify may have done it. They've got the MOUZ back up in 20, and he does have buyback, but without your Zeus, this could be a very, very challenging team fight to hope for Virtus.pro. I mean, the double arena is available whenever here for Notice, but he's got to make it perfect. It really does have to be a perfect initiation here from the MOUZ to give them a chance to push out these lanes once again. Here comes Shopify Rebellion. They are not willing to wait. The mega creeps are here. Tier 4 towers under siege. Jamel, he'll frontline Notice. He'll miss out on the Spirit. Quick blink out to save the life of the Lesh. Here we go again. Sableye looking for a Rolling Thunder. Heritage, he's trying to man up here up against GH with the Snowball. It's going to be there into the kickback. The Dragon Knight in the middle of nowhere. Meanwhile, Notice dropping another arena, trying to go onto the Hoodwink. He might at least have Kidrak towards the south though. Sableye, he's been caught out, but Arteezy, he's going to be around to help out. They're onto Heritage. Now Heritage, he's got no hope of survival. He'll still be disrupted. They'll save him a little bit longer. He's still going, but not for long. But Arteezy is down. Maybe the fight can continue here from VP. Notice dropping lower. Samel, he'll take him out. Can they keep the fight going? They can. They'll buy back on the Dragon Knight. And they will defend the base here on the side of Virtus.pro. However, Squadix does get caught. FNG gets caught. They're both down. It's a 5v2 situation, and GG has been called. Shopify Rebellion, they managed to make it work. Virtus.pro, sadly, will be dropping game number 3. But Shopify should be very happy with the way this series has ended.